Get rid of that. I also picked up my first stamp set from Heaphy Doodle, who is also at CHA, or sorry, Creativation. I keep forgetting to change. Big, like, it's my favorite weekend for YouTube this weekend, because you get to look at all sorts of cool stuff. But I was really in love with this one. I know Lawn Fawn did something for like interactive cards as well, like a smaller set. And I had that in my cart for ages, and then I saw this one, and I chose this one first because I loved how tiny some of the sentiments were. So you can really just like sort of hide them almost, but still have them there, but they're not, you know, huge. And I love that there's so much variety. So I love that these tiny ones here, you got push here, pull here, squeeze here, press here. Press me, squeeze me, push me, shake me, spin me, move me, lift me, pull me gently. I light up, which is perfect for, you know, anything that's like lights. Or I move, I'm an interactive card, and then handmade card inside for a surprise. I'm an interactive card, you're a star, you spin me right round baby, open with care, twinkle twinkle little star. I have a surprise inside, this card is unique just for you, you light me up, made especially for you, from shake me, you light up my life, you light up my world. And then just for you, a little gift for you, especially for you, open here. So there's lots and lots of sentiments. It's got the two in the front, but then you've got all these like arrows, and you've got these little dark banners that you can sort of stamp them in. More arrows, like arrows of all sizes, like a twirly arrow in both directions. These sorts of arrows, stars, brackets. It's just a great set for interactive cards. And I love that they're in so many different sizes and really, really tiny ones. So definitely really happy with this one. And yeah, it's easy to send a card to another crafter who might get it. But then if you're not sending it to a crafter, I'm thinking, oh, should I write something on there? Like, you know, and then I don't like my handwriting, and this is just solving all those problems. And I picked one up from Pink Fresh Studio. There was a lot of really cool unicorn stamp sets for 2017, and this was something super different, and I loved it. I love the unicorn. I love that there are the decorations inside. I love that there's all these flowers you can stamp around and create a scene or use separately on without the unicorn. It's got little mushrooms of different sizes. The sentiments in it are, love you, you are magical, I believe in you, you are one of a kind. Did anyone see Jennifer Maguire's card where she actually did cross stitch in here? And that looked like, wow, I was impressed. Tell me about it. But anyway, I just loved this one. I don't know, its head is up high, it doesn't look cutesy, it looks very, very elegant and posh. And I love that about it, and I totally want to stamp the unicorn in like a soft gray and then have wildflowers around her. I'm assuming it's her, it looks like her to me, in like rainbow colors sort of stamped around her because they're all solid sort of thing, so I can sort of stamp them around her and she's just regal, you know, unicorns being sort of invisible and all that sort of stuff, so that's why I was thinking a light gray or whatever. I suppose I could get really crafty and do it in like a glow-in-the-dark sort of color, so that when you put it in the dark you would see the unicorn. That could be cool. I could hide it. But yeah, I love that stamp set, and I loved how regal it looked. I also grabbed a few waffle flower. This Big Bear and Bird illustrator is, I don't know, it's one of my favorites. And I love this little tiny Halloween stamp set called Boo. It's just a mini one, but I love this guy on the big broom, and it's all curved like he's way too heavy for it. I think it's great. You've got the bird dressed up as a bat. I laughed. You got the little bot like the spider and an actual bat, and there's a spider web. Boo, a couple of ghosts, and there's those little flight lines sort of things. Anyway, I just really loved the, like, just how fun this stamp set was for a Halloween stamp set. I already had the die. I bought that ages ago, back in Stamptember, I think, but the stamp set was out of stock. I knew I was going to get it, and the die was on special, so I grabbed it earlier, which I sometimes do if I know I will get that stamp set later on. Another one, so I got the Poinsettia Dies. I'd bought the stamp set already back in September. They had like one day where it was waffle flour 20% off sort of thing. So again, stamp set was in stock, dies weren't, so I just grabbed the dies. I really like, you know, that whole stamp set. And then this one, oh, so this is an alpha die stamp set, and check out how narrow those dies are. They're like long and skinny. So I'm so intrigued. They're so tall. I've cut them all apart. There was heaps of like little extras, like there's like a little tiny swirl, and there's the apostrophes and the periods and the full stops depending on where you are. Yeah, so there's exclamation point in there. I just love that you could get a long word because they're so skinny. You get a long word in there, but they still have maximum impact because they're so tall. And I don't know, I really love this font set. I just thought it would be fabulous. There's no extras, like there's only one E, for example, or sort of thing, so you'll have to factor that in when you're doing it. But I just loved that there was I loved the dimensions of them and the size, so I thought that was great. And then because it was Black Friday, they also sort of sent me a freebie stamp set, and it's the Cocoa and Love. Oops, this is Cutaway Alpha, by the way. I never said that. I hope I said every other one. What was the unicorn one called? Unicorn Dreams. Maybe I should go back. This one's Interactively Yours. I said those two. The recipe one was called Recipe Card Stamp. And I did that one. It's been so long I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Anyway, this little freebie, it has the cute little mouse there, and he's holding a cup of hot chocolate with the candy cane. It's got a little, I'm assuming they're cookies, the way they're done. So, or they could be anything, but I just thought they look like little cookies or gingerbread cookies sort of things, and it's got All You Need Is Love and Cocoa. It's got a couple little hearts. It's a very cute, sweet little mini stamp set. So thank you, Simon Says Stamp, for giving us a freebie. Okay, that's my haul. And I'll just finish the video with a reminder that I'm going to try to upload one a week for a while until I get caught up, just so I don't overload everyone. So keep in tune. I don't know, people say subscribe, blah blah blah. So you're welcome to if you want. I'm going to be much more vigilant and try to keep this up and running. And I know I said somewhere, I don't even know if I've uploaded it one yet, but I am intending to set up my own blog so I can take still photos of certain things. I've done a lot of ink swatches lately, and I know that's such a big thing that I really like. I'm always looking for those color comparisons, so I thought I might as well put mine up there for others to see, and little things like that. So I will keep you in tune as I go. Okay, see ya next week. Bye.